So conversation number one is the riches are in the niches. So becoming a real estate specialist, and because you're going to be in a niche, number one. Number two, you can diversify across the nation because they buy anywhere. The investors can buy anywhere. And then thinking outside the box. A lot of people like, well, if I sold my house in California, where else in California I'm going to buy because it's so expensive? I said, well, why do you have to do that? Here's an opportunity. We took Mr. Bill, which is one of my clients, and I talked to his son who's inheriting his portfolio someday. He turned one house in California in San Mateo into 9 houses here. His income went from 3,600 a month to 13,500, now $17,000 per month, doing a
Right.
1031 all tax deferred, all with no taxable liability at the time he did it. Got it, and he's retired. He doesn't have to work anymore. He was a printer. I mean, he was owned a printing company. And he just had a passion for real estate, sold it, and 1031 it.
Yeah.
But
And by doing that, now all of his money's not locked up in one property. It's diversified over multiple units. So at any point in time down the road, if you want to liquidate one or two out of
right,
my 10 or 12,
right,
you still got the passive income coming in, but you have that asset that you can liquidate, right? So that's a key, Ken, is
yep,
thinking out of the box, right? And I think what happens from my perspective as a coach, a broker with 200 agents, most agents don't think out of the box. Okay. And the one, you've got to educate yourself, right? As we talk about being the knowledge broker,
right,
right? You've got to know those numbers inside and out so that you can present it to one, the already savvy investor, right? Because if they're a savvy investor and you don't know your business, they're going to be like, well, this guy's just talking out his,
yep,
philosophy. Where if I know the numbers, they're going to respect this person's a knowledgeable person. They understand it. You'll be able to have a deep understanding of, so you can break it down for the novice investor, right? Where they're just getting started. So you've got to build that knowledge base to be the knowledge broker.